Yep.
This is going to be a really, really volatile game.
Addymestic going for the strength stance. He wants those signatures to hurt.
That's kind of been the Val classic that we've seen from people. Once the handful of people played Val way, way long time ago, it's kind of been strength stance ever since.
Build your damage, and then KOs with the recovery or a signature.
Blue playing very grounded at this point. There's just 2 jumps. But you always see him returning to that ground very, very quickly. Nice neutral signature. Picks up the nair as well. Has Addy on the edge, but a nice downlight side air from Addy.
Hunting with the bow. We've seen Blue use that down signature, those icicles, to great effect. Ooh, the gravity cancel downlight. Addymestic, so smart.
He's been doing that a lot today. Like, he's been doing wake-up D-lights with the sword. He's also just been gravity canceling them raw, not even as a response to a hit or anything like that.
Ooh, Blue just perfectly turning around. A lot of play going on in the laundry chute there. Just that wedge island.
Nice down air from Addymestic. Is going to take that
patience.
first stock. He is red. He is in kill percent on this first stock, so we could see a very quick response coming out from Blue. Is he going to be able to get the weapon? He hits the unarmed side air, doesn't tunnel vision too much for the weapon, allowing Addy to get any unanswered damage.
Smack him over into the island. Again, play happening on the right-hand side of this stage. Uh-oh, but sending him to the left, that's going to do it. Blue tying up stocks pretty much even.
That was the point-blank down signature response. And he's able to pick up gauntlets relatively quickly, though, at this point. Tries to initiate in with the dare. Blue with a little bit of juggle game so far. Addy falls, hits the dare. Here's the string.
Oh, that's so much damage so quickly. Finding the right escape off of that side leg. Oh man, just keeping it at arm's length. Just hold on to it.
The weapon toss, harpoon hits Addymestic. Even though Addy took first stock, he is behind at this point. There's the clash. Blue's able to pick up the weapon. Tries to go for the neutral signature, reading Addy jumping into the air.
Staying over the helicopter. He doesn't want to get hit by anything significant, but that side air and another side light, he just keeps sending him down. Blue, such an advantage right now. There it is, turning into a KO.
Completely stripping the field. He's going to pick up a spear here. Oh, and just immediate response. The wake up side signature immediately upon weapon pickup.
Man, great reassertion by Blue. Just holding on to his stock.
Getting out of the way, that side signature from Addymestic. Stock extension has been the name of the game for Blue so far. Ooh! That nair from like the main platform, sending Blue off screen almost into the blast zone. It's going to be that side air though that's going to take it away. And you've seen the string potential that Addy has, so this little bit of a lead that Blue has at this point might mean nothing. Here's the string! He doesn't pick up the ground pound, but he still put out some serious damage, all but evened it up at this point. And I think with that neutral light, he did even it up.
Yeah, I mean, he is just quickly...
Oh, and another one! He's taking the lead!
That is just it. Addymestic. Look at this man.
Blue trying to use the little bit of a range that he has with this bow over the gauntlets. You're seeing Addy stay in the air, though. He's not giving Blue really the option to poke with the downlights.
Yeah, I think Addymestic's beginning to look for those signatures. He's trying to get a read on Blue's movement, see where he goes, so that way he can find the right thing to just close out this game.
He is without a weapon at this point. You see Blue putting himself between Addymestic and the weapon spawn. He has Addy on the wall right now. You're seeing a couple exclamation points come out. Ooh, and that clash is actually going to send Addy over to the weapon. Blue is going to throw his away.
Man, Blue staying so mobile, not giving Addy any clean connections.
There's the weapon toss into the falling side air. Blue has used it like 3 or 4 times now.
Uh-oh, weapon tosses out the side light. Not yet enough to do it. Addymestic still has recovery.
Oh, he gets right under him?
Just dig deep.
One wins.
Oh my gosh, he got right
slick.
under him.
That was slick.
I thought he was going to go for the unarmed side air like he did the 3 or 4 other times that we saw.
Side air or going over and getting a down air or something.
I think he just did a dash fast fall to get right under. There's the dash and the fast fall to get under. So beautifully placed from Blue. And Addy was ready for it. He was ready for the unarmed side air. That's why you saw him throw the side air of his own, so he could win out in the range game against the unarmed Kit. But Blue just getting right underneath him.
Again, he knew the answer.
And Blue taking game 1 off of Addymestic, the EU
huge.
Lord.
That's huge. And now we are going to small Brawlhaven.
3, 2,
Just
1.
those nice, like, medium-sized walls, perfectly flat, no platforms, anywhere to be seen. Definitely gives both Addy and Blue the string game that they're looking for. Whoa, great dodge by Addymestic.
Yeah, he had just enough iframes to get through that. Blue floating just a little bit. They're gonna kind of be forced like right on top of one another. I wonder how that's gonna work. If Blue is gonna be able to maybe have a little bit more range, or if Addy's just gonna stick to it like
Let
Blue.
me throw you down.
He doesn't have enough movement. Oh, he was so close.
Oh, man! But you see, Addymestic was already returning to the stage. He knew. He was like, I've done enough. He's gone. That's it. I've ended it.
And look at the lead that Addy has at this point, barely in the first starting stages of Orange. He's not even worried about kill percent at this point.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go. Blue looking to chip away at that lead, though.
Doesn't fall into the charged up egg beater this time.
That's the thing, you know, we've gotten a lot of footage of Addymestic playing, a lot of footage of Val's playing, so you know the range on that side signature. Everyone is very aware of it, so it's going to be kind of tough to catch people with it at this caliber of play.
Yeah, that's where being new to the scene could definitely play in your favor.
I mean, Addymestic just decided to take a full stock lead, so I mean, that works. If you're not looking to land the gauntlet side sig, I mean, just KO him with the sword.
And that's the long-time story experience that Addymestic has, going back to the Bodvar that he played years and years ago. All of that just carries over to this Val pick.
We see Blue reading all these jumps. You know, a lot of downlights coming out from the spear across multiple sets.
While Blue is staying even in terms of health, he is still a full stock behind at this point. You see Addy there with another gravity cancel downlight. Coming back in. Blue is trying to fight for this neutral game. There's another down signature.
That ice tornado just catching him up. He's in the range of the spear. Addymestic opting to stay grounded.
Ooh, that clash. That clash spelled death for Blue. Even though he took game 1. Game 2 is going to Addymestic. We have a tied set, 1-1. Keep in mind, the winner of this set will be solidifying their spot into winners finals. Man. That is how far into this tournament we are.
Look at this edge guard again. Just knows I've got the height advantage. I have the high ground.
And you never want to lose the high ground.
No. If you have the high ground,
you're going into the lava.
Right. We've seen how this ends. That's it.
Was that was your Darth Vader breathing impression?
Sure, why not?
It was okay. All right.
Blue with the spear, but Addymestic trying to arm up Blue, keeping him out. That's what the spear is really great for. It's got a lot of range and relatively quick neutral light. So
and you have a lot of utility in the kit as well.
Oh yeah. So if you are guarding like the sole weapon spawn and your opponent is unarmed, it can be a nightmare for them to get in.
He's finding the way to get in now, though. He's able to put out some serious damage onto Blue. Blue is a little bit behind at this point on the first stock.
Oh,
Again, you're seeing that side signature. He knows the spacing of it. You're exactly right. There's another one. Blue's dipping down.
Oh, Addymestic again, just getting all this damage. Sniped! Catch these hands. You can't. You're holding your spear. That's it, man. Addymestic's accuracy at the long-range tosses is absolutely crazy.
Like, the best players in the game have an insane throw game.
Oh, yeah.
They can just place things so well. That was actually a really
dead
well-placed toss
Forced
as well.
the dodge out
Yeah, he
early.
got Addy's dodge there.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Even though Addy had that lead, Blue is able to just completely even it up at this point. He's taken just a little bit of damage. You're seeing the spear game coming out. He's already hit the side light.
Uh-oh, the
Side light,
triple.
D-lights there.
That's the classic 3-hit. Both of these players in the orange. Addymestic, he's been getting behind that Cyclone a lot now.
Oh, double side air, and that is going to be that
gosh.
stock. You know when you take 2 side airs, that is done.
Yeah, I mean, Addymestic's edge guard game is absolutely monstrous. He just knows. Oh, threatening with the range on that downlight. Just punch the ground, kick up the dirt. Forcing Addymestic high.
Falling side air, the weapon
Now
toss.
goes low. Man, Addymestic just changing up his recovery to get past all the pressure that Blue's put on him.
He's trying to keep that pressure going with the unarmed kit.
Not enough
You see
yet.
the side light,
Oh,
and there's
that'll
the
do
side
it.
air follow-up with the bow. He's at such a little bit of a lead. Addymestic has that tiny, tiny, tiny lead. And if he's able to maintain that on this final stock, on this final game
I don't know.
of this
Unarmed
set,
against Blue's spear, this is going to be rough.
the zoning potential for Blue is just insane. He's going to throw away the spear, just completely strip the board. There is another weapon spawn. He throws his weapon away, completely strips the field.
Man, Blue's weapon denial has been phenomenal.
Oh, and that spear just despawns.
But I mean, look at this. Addymestic got the weapon, but what happened because of it? Right into the orange.
The neutral signature.
Mr. Owl, how many hits does it take to knock Addymestic out?
1, 2. He's going to have to find the 3.
Oh, the icicle's not enough to do it. Building a little bit of extra damage.
The falling side air, the weapon toss. We've seen Blue kill unarmed before. He goes in for the side light. He's still going for the side light. There's a weapon spawn. He gets right over that side signature.
Blue, please. Please. This is so close. This is 1-to-1 in the set. Whoever takes this stock is taking the set and moving on winner's side. Addymestic with gauntlets. Blue just finds a spear.
The weapon toss. Oh, is the side air gonna kill it? Kills Blue. Sends Addymestic into the loser's bracket.
Absolutely crazy. That was the closest set today.